No one is more excited for the upcoming convention than the Florida cattlemen and women who will play host in Orlando. Cattleman to Cattleman reporter Brian Baxter has more on what you can expect during this visit to the Sunshine State.
When most people think of Florida, they think of alligators, palm trees, and ocean beaches.
People that come and visit our state, it's a tourist destination. Certainly we're famous for our beaches and our saltwater fun, our freshwater lakes, but in the interior of the state, there's pretty extensive ranching operations. We're primarily a cow-calf state. Most people don't realize to the extent that we have 1.6 million head of beef cattle in the state, and we've had cattle. We had the first cattle on the North American continent over 500 years. The first cattle came to Florida in 1521.
People say, gosh, they're so surprised that we have cattle here. But then I always love to share, we've had cattle here for 502 years. When cattle first came to what is now North America, they came here. They came to Florida. And so we have that rich heritage that we're really proud of and really excited to showcase and share with our friends when they come in from all parts of the country.
Cattle ranching across generations is common in Florida, and the roots run deep in places like Okeechobee.
Okeechobee is a very important part of our ag community, a very important part of our state, and Okeechobee forever has been known as a cow town. And Okeechobee, some of the leaders down there made the decision that, let's showcase that. So they commissioned an artist to put together a bronze sculpture, grouping of sculptures in a public park right there on the mall, if you will, in downtown Okeechobee to showcase that heritage, that long, rich history of it being a cow town and a key part of the cattle industry. And many of our fine families, ranching families, stepped up and raised the money to get that done, and it's there for everybody to enjoy and to learn that rich history.
Besides a long tradition in raising cattle, Florida also has strong cattle industry organizations working on behalf of producers. The Florida Beef Council promotes beef to consumers, and the Florida Cattlemen's Association advocates for the industry.
We have a membership of about 4,400 people, of families that are ranchers here in the state of Florida. We've been in existence a pretty long time. We were established in 1934. Our headquarters are located in Kissimmee, Florida. And we believe that we represent about 96% of the cow herd here in the state.
Well, our beef checkoff, of course, is hugely important here. That's what allows us to connect with all of the residents, to all of the tourists, all of the areas that we reach, whether it's registered dietitians or physicians or any of those folks. Some of the notable programs we've been able to do here in Florida was the execution of the NASCAR Xfinity Series Beef It's What's for Dinner 300. Of course, that ran in 2021, 2022, and 2023. And we were able to take this event that happens here in our state, but is visited by race fans from across the country and even beyond our borders, and promote beef to those loyal race fans. So that's been really fun for us to be involved in and really try to make an impact in the industry.
Besides promoting beef and caring for their cattle each day, Florida producers will soon host the biggest event in the U.S. beef cattle industry, CattleCon 24 in Orlando.
Orlando is in the business of hosting people, and it's an easy place to get to, and there's a lot of things to do for families to do in addition to the business of our industry at the National Convention.
We are so excited to have CattleCon 2024 in Orlando. It's been a lot of years since it's been here, and we, of course, welcoming our cattle family from across the country is a big honor for us.
The cattle industry is a big family, and I have friends from here to California to Washington State, and we all share a lot of the same beliefs and a lot of the same things that drive our lives, and we just welcome open our gates and look forward to everyone coming. We believe they'll have a grand time and hope that everybody will come and bring their families and enjoy our great state.
Each year, more than 7,000 people attend the convention, which offers cattle producers from every state outstanding opportunities in areas such as education.
The Cattlemen's College, they always have the leaders in their field in the educational programs, and it's a chance to sit and learn with other producers, and it's a wonderful opportunity to advance your knowledge base and to learn new ideas and take those home and incorporate them in help with the profitability of your operations.
CattleCon also features the NCBA trade show, stretching across many acres.
The NCBA trade show is a highlight. It is overwhelming. You can't get through it all. If you need something and you wanted to learn something and you're trying to establish a relationship with a potential supplier or work on something that you know you're going to expand your operation, you can find the answer there.
With the trade show, education, networking, and an opportunity to influence cattle industry policy now and in the future, CattleCon 24 in Orlando might be one of the best investments a cattle producer can make in their operation.
It's certainly more than a vacation. You can incorporate bringing your family and have a lot of fun at the National Cattlemen's Beef Association Convention, but it is an important part. It's an investment in your future. You can take something home every year, and many times a lot of things that you can incorporate in your operation to make you a better, stronger operation for future generations.
And I would just offer that for all of our folks, when they're packing their bags, when you're shining up your boots, and bring a pair of flip-flops too, because that's our other favorite form of footwear down here.
Getting ready for CattleCon 24 in Orlando, Florida. I'm Brian Baxter reporting for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.
If you'd like to join me and a few thousand other cattle folks in Orlando for a once-in-a-lifetime experience, all you have to do is register for CattleCon and you're in. It runs from January 31st through February 2nd. You can register and get your housing all set at the website convention.ncba.org.